Greetings and welcome to episode 13 of my Empire Total War Darth mod USA campaign, and this, my friends, is how we left it last time, where we had a tremendous fight against those rogues, the Prussians, my friends, who dared to step on this hallowed ground here. But we cast them aside, my friends. We stood firm with vigour and with courage, and we cast them into the sea from where they came from. They still have this fleet here, which could pose a few problems for us, but my friends, because the economy has been stable, because we have been investing in both the army and the economy with a fine balance, we've managed to get that sort of smooth balance of economic drive and also recruitment. So we're trying to get got an even keel on both here. We've managed now to assemble quite a formidable fleet here. Look at this. This is a beautiful fleet. We've also managed to really stiffen this fleet up with two first heavy rates here, or heavy first rate, should I say. We've got the Domidi and we've also got the Myrmidon. Fantastic ships, both with a hull strength of 10,000, so they are absolute monsters. And we should more than enough deal with this Prussian fleet, but it's not doing any harm to us. I don't really want to do anything yet. I don't want to sort of provoke any more response from the Prussians, because knowing my luck, they'll probably send 3 or 4 fleets over here to deal with ours. New York is the absolute hub. It is the absolute key to our economy here. So you can see, bringing in nearly 15,000 gold here every single turn. So it is a phenomenally important position, a vital port, a vital link in our economy here. So we've got to keep that open. So I am continuing when I can to produce ships. We've got another one on the way here as well. So I'm going to absolutely overload this fleet with to the brim. I don't think we can really take many more ships. I think we can probably cram another 3 more ships in here. But before I continue, I did ask if anybody would like some names, some units renamed. I did get 3 requests, 2 requests, I beg your pardon. I've got one from Cade, who wanted Lafayette's honour for one of these, and there it is there, my friends, one of the Legion of the United States, Lafayette's honour, as you requested, my friend. And Anthony also wanted the Green Mountain Boys here, so one of the U.S. Marines is now named Green Mountain Boys. Hope that's okay for you, Anthony, my friend. So as always, my friends, if any of you want any units renamed, please let me know. I shall do that, not a problem for you at all. So, and now we begin. Now, last time there was also a very interesting development here at all. The Mughal, who were at war with Britain, brought in a sizable fleet, and they headed up in this direction. So, we've got 3 or possibly 4 positions they're probably going to go for. It's either going to be Newfoundland here, Aquitaine, or it could be even Quebec or the Moose Factory. Now, one of these, I would suggest, is probably going to be hit by the Mughal Empire. Now, we are just going to let that happen. It's going to keep the British off our backs. It'll probably, hopefully, remove this fleet here from our doorstep. Potent fleet here. Very, very potent fleet. Commanded by a superb admiral here. Look at that. Look at his echelons here. Absolutely unbelievable. And they've also got the Victory here as well. HMS Victory. Look at that hull strength. 10,600. An absolute monster of a ship. So luckily, hopefully that's going to keep them busy. We do have this army here in New York, which we've stationed here now. That is a garrison that's going to be permanently stationed, mainly because possibly of the threat of the Iroquois. Now, the Iroquois are slowly starting to lose that sort of nicety towards us, starting to go down in popularity towards us. So I'm going to garrison this force here, so that at least we have a response should they get violent with us. And they do also have all of this territory here, but pretty much we could probably hold the territory. We do have this army here as well, garrisoned here in Florida. And vitally, my friends, vitally, we do have this U.S. Marine Expeditionary Force being built, being assembled outside Philadelphia. Now, I also got a request if I could build, or recruit, should I say, some Philadelphia Light Cavalry. I think it's Alexander asked me for that. So I'm definitely going to do that. If it wasn't, I do beg your pardon. I tried to jot down all I could. So if I got that wrong, I do apologise, my friends, if I got who requested that wrong. But whoever requested it, Philadelphia Light Cavalry will be included in the army on your request. So if you requested it, I shall do it, my friends. I definitely haven't used enough light cavalry, to be honest with you. And I also got a response of Alexander from how you get heavy cavalry. So I'm hoping that I can get the heavy cavalry through the large cities as Alexander was able to get from the Rifleman UK, so that would be absolutely fantastic if I could. I'm also building up my road networks here, so I'm bringing all these up to full strength, so I've got the maximum movement campaign on the map. As you can see here, being built here, we're also starting to increase our state, get these up to maximum facilities here on the buildings, because that also increases our tax income. Unfortunately, our tax income took a bit of a hit last turn because one of our ministers got a follower who gave them -4 to all tax income, which was a crazy trait to get for us, because we were pushing nearly 16,000 tax income. What I tried to do is get the tax income to almost pay for the army. That way this money here and this money here is free available money for us to be able to use. We've got here 13,000, so our trade is down a bit. That's mainly down to trade. Sweden's been hit, Russia's been hit. But as you can see, we're starting to bring ourselves up here. We're trying to be self-sufficient as well. That is vitally important here to our survival. Anyway, let's have a look here. Oh, almost got platoon firing. That is going to be absolutely stunning. Light Dragoons. Oh, Republican Guard, my friend. It's on the horizon. It is on the horizon. And we've got, oh, Lee's Legions, that'd be very nice, but I'm not going to get shortened carbines just yet. I'd rather get machine rifling is not really going to give us very much. Percussion shell, ooh. Percussion shells would be, oh, reduces on rain, that'd be quite nice. I also need to really push my gunnery school a little bit as well. I do really need to do that. Okay. Let's make sure everything is, all the boxes are ticked. We've got anything being recruited here. We've got one region. We've got one regiment of horse, should I say, being recruited to join this army here. Have we got any being here? Nothing as yet. And we do have a long rifleman. I actually wanted to get some long riflemen here, but to be honest with you, we've got these US Marines here. These Legion are light infantry. I would suggest, actually their accuracy is not as good as the riflemen. If I can squeeze in a rifleman regiment, I will do. Their accuracy is staggering. But anyway, I'm hoping to keep this and try and aim for Cuba. If the British don't get there, actually we might even have a dry dock put in the position for us. We've got the Puerto Príncipe water-powered cloth mill. That's going to bring a lot for us. Got a commercial base in here, Santiago de Cuba, San Nicolas Plantations, and there it is, La Habana, Cuba. But it's also a fortified position, so if they've got anything in there, we are going to struggle to dig them out. Anyway, let me end this turn. Just a brief warning, my friends, if the Ottoman turn does take a long time like it did last in my last episode, one turn the Ottomans took 10 minutes, so I had to edit that out. So if you see the Ottoman turns, you know, being sort of, you know, just being jumped and skipped, they've had to be edited out because they've taken so long to do their turn. Anyway, let's begin this, my friends. Speed things up a little bit. See what Great Britain is going to do to... hang on a minute. Whoa, look at that. Now they're starting to invest in their infrastructure here in the Antigua, Barbary States. Who also seem to be taking quite a bit of time to do some turns. Crimean Khanate. Let's speed things up a little bit here. Let's get things going. Genoa. Oh, they're raiding the heck out of the Barbary States line. France. Look at Paris. What a beautiful city that is. Look at that. That is absolutely, you know, absolutely brought up to the finest buildings you can get. And look at that army there. That army is going to strike someone very hardly. Don't do it. Don't do it, Prussia. Don't send another force up to us, because I will crush it. Where are you going? That's St. John. Morocco. Great Britain have got Gibraltar with a fairly good sized army. Mughal, this could be critical. This, whoa! There it is. They've gone for Newfoundland right off the bat there, my friends. That is a staggering blow for the British. But that's going to hurt us as well. That's a trade route we've got with the British. That's going to hurt us pretty badly there. But by damn, they have hit the British for 6 there. Wow. Italian states. So you might see the Ottoman removed, my friends, there, because it was about 2-3 minutes there. So, but Russia is under a great deal of pressure, not only from Sweden, but look here as well. They took one of their lands back, but the other region they lost. Spain. What's Spain going to do? They just absolutely never going to happen. Sweden, who still haven't repaired their trade building here, or their port. I do wish they would do that, because it would really bring... Oh yes. State capital up and running very nicely. Ooh, 1579. Look at that. Ooh, that's a beautiful tax income there. So this... was that Pennsylvania? So here, Pennsylvania is now starting to establish that... Ooh, House of Representatives. That's a big bonus there, the tax. Not yet though, my friends. Not yet. So we're going to get a light Philadelphia unit, just as there is requested, and we're also yes, indeed, first rate and a cavalry in here. Pennsylvania is. What have we got here? Oh, Hector, beautiful. In it goes. We're going to really pack out this fleet here. The Defenders of New York. Now, what else can we got here? 11,102. So we do have our regiment of cavalry. It's going to go into these gentlemen. We're going to get 3 cavalry. So 2 more here. So it's going to give us. It's going to give us 4 cavalry. So we're going to get 3 more here. We get 3 more units. So I'm probably going to go for 3 of these gentlemen here. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I actually need to take the Marines from here. I almost forgot that. So we've got 4 here. We've got here. Yes. 3, 4. So we can get 2 more. We get 2 more horse here. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 4 gentlemen here, and we're going to transfer them up to the north. Or only when they arrive at this army will we take the Marines out of here, but not before. We're starting to get some pretty nice garrison units here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably, I'm going to put these 3 here into production as well, just to secure Philadelphia. I don't really want to, actually I probably don't need that many, I tell you the truth. 2 more will probably find the whole Philadelphia. Now where can we invest more in our economy here? I can get metal roads here will definitely increase our, and we could probably do with another state capital here. Again, that's going to bring us up to a nice bonus in our tax income. That's 3375. We can't get that yet. Is there anything else about investing in our college? Our research is actually gone pretty well, so we don't really need that as yet. Is there anywhere else I can invest? What about this boarding house? I want to put here. A National Observatory. I'd probably rather get that. That's going to give us probably a better outcome. So we're going to put a Grand Opera House, mainly to squeeze as much as we can out of here, and I'm going to probably do the same here. Although I know they don't really seem that militaristic, we're looking to squeeze every ounce out of our economy we can. Are these armies? Yes, look at this army. Fit for purpose. Ready for action. Look at that. What a beautiful army that is. And look. That is a huge hit to the British. Holy smokes. They've taken Newfoundland. And they've taken Agvitug right in the same... Wow. That is monstrous. That is going to push the British to the absolute limit, that is. To the absolute limit. They're going to have to engage pretty hard here against the Mughal, otherwise they're going to find themselves squeezed out of here. They've even hit this here. Whoa. If Britain don't do something fast, then they could lose a lot. But that'll actually put us in a better position because we're pretty friendly actually. We're not very friendly with Mughal. And their allies are their allies are Spain. Alliance with an enemy. Of course we've got an Iroquois. Right. Pretty fast turnaround here, my friends, on turns. These are getting done quite nicely here, so we're going to definitely be... I'm glad but I'm looking now close to Cuba. Cuba's going to be next on my list. Real close, but I'm going to keep this army where it is at the moment in Philadelphia, because we can always move down to the port here and lose, or even just move a ship from here. Probably going to use a 6th rate to transport the troops. We're going to do one. Can we do? Yes, indeed we can. Look at that, one hop straight to Cuba. So that's what we're going to do. Without messing, we won't probably be sending a. We won't probably be sending a transport there, because as soon as these have reached here, then we can move the Marines out. The Marines will be joining the expeditionary force, and we will be good to go. Let's make sure we're not missing out on anything here. Alliance with an enemy. Of course, Spain. That's okay. We've got to be ready, and just in case the Mughal do sort of dominate all this region, we've got to be ready to be able to strike at them as well. I'm not going to be pushed about by them as either. But it looks like they could be turning in quite a dominant force in this campaign. So I have to keep my eye on that. Okay, Great Britain, what are they going to do to respond? I'd have thought they'd have sent a fleet in to destroy that one. And it looks like they got... Whoa, there it is. Here comes the response. But only a limited response. Very limited response. Nothing of any great import. Damn, they're getting really hit hard here. France. Which is actually now starting to get itself into some kind of life here. Spring itself into action a bit. Prussia. Well, my mortal enemies here in Europe. I keep my eye on those. That is a monstrous army. Where are you going? Where exactly are you going? Mughal. It's going to be fun to see where they go. Now they've established themselves in that sort of corner of the world. Ottomans. A quick turn by the Ottomans here. Savoy. Plains nations. What about Russia? How is Russia going to respond to this aggression it's been facing? Not a lot. Ooh. That's a pretty big army he's got there, but luckily the Austrians are keeping it in check, which is always nice. Mamelukes. Oh yes, gunnery school is ready in Pennsylvania. Okay, we now can dispatch the Marines from this elite army, and they should be joining another elite army. No, 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 gentlemen, please. They're going to be sent to here. These gentlemen will be filling in. Make sure we still have a full stack army here. We've still got this Grenadier and the first Delaware there to stiffen the spine of this army. They're to be sniffed at here, but looks like the British are going to put up a fight against the Mughal. Just depends on when and where, because they do have this fleet here which could pretty much destroy anything the Mughal send at them. I've got 14,000 here. Ooh, that's quite nice there. 15,540 coming in. So we really do need to keep our tax income high as possible. But we are going to continue recruiting now. Second ship of the line. I'm going to bring in some one or two of these smaller ships here just for that maneuverability. More. Got anything else we can use? A bomb catch. No, just a mortar. If that gets taken up, 24-pounder frigate. Whoa. Ooh, look at that. 225 power. Whoa, that is. That's for such a small ship. That's got some. Ooh, ooh. Oh, the U.S. Constitution. Absolutely, we are on that. U.S.S. Constitution. Absolutely. If any of my friends want to know how you get the Victory and Constitution, I believe they were a DLC that you could get. I think you also get the Death's Head Hussars as well, I think, involved in that DLC. But I believe these are U.S. Constitution and Victory for Britain are a DLC. But I'm definitely having this. This is going to be the lead ship now of fleet here in New York. Anything else we need to do here? Oh, look at that. Actually, what do we have here? Metal roads. What do we have here? Don't have metal roads there. Now,
make ready. Forward, sir. For crown and
Philadelphia.
forward.
One more horse, one more cavalry regiment will be going in here. There it is.
March.
Just to bring down our army overall, I'm going to disband these two units here, just to reduce the overall cost of the army. Not by much, but still brings down a little bit more into line with what we need. To bring that up to a military governor's barracks. It would definitely give us second New York. Yeah, I think we'll get a barracks. This barracks here. We do have 3793 left available to us. What can we get? Oh, gunnery school. Let's have a look at our research here. We've got the gunnery school. Explosive rockets, which are devastating. Quicklime. Ordnance ward. I mean, that's going to be good. Is there any more roads we can build? The road here is being built. Pardon. Here, 2 more turns. We're trying to link all of the US together with the finest infrastructure we can get here. So what I'm going to probably do is invest in a gunnery school here in Boston. Since these are our major production centres here, I might as well invest heavily in them. we might get a settlement fortification around here, and I might just do that one episode. I might just build that. So what we're going to do is we're going to gunnery school. Let's do that. Get all of these up and running here quite nicely. It's going to leave us a little bit left over, and then this army, it's complete. It is complete. Now it's going to be moved down to here, and then we're going to embark on our mission for Cuba. It's close, my friends. We've got 3 armies in the north here, just sitting ready. Look at that. That's a beautiful army. That is an absolute fantastic. This one here is also just sitting here guarding the northern reaches, the northern outskirts of our empire. Our empire isn't that big at the moment, not yet, but eventually with this tip of the spear here that's going to be fighting. Look at that. That is a magnificent army. The Marine Expeditionary Force is ready, my friends, and now it shall begin its task that it was built for. Minus plus 31, so they don't like us. Alliance with an enemy nation. Of course, they're allied with Spain, which is a bit of a bugbear for us, but anyway. If I have to, I will actually join the British in fighting the Mughal if the Mughal try and come for us. I'm hoping the British are going to take care of them in their own indomitable way. But whether that will... don't even come for us. Don't even think about it, Britain. If you come for us, I will put you down. Barbary States. Austria, which is being rigorous in its pursuit of Spanish trade. Look at that. What a fleet there. And I've got no problems with them doing that at all, because the better the Spanish is squeezed, the better it is for us. I do excuse my any Spanish viewers. I don't mean a personal offence, my friends, but just in this context here, a huge, huge enemy of ours. France, a staunch ally, starting to regain its feet, starting to build now again to become quite a foreboding presence here in this region and elsewhere. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Getting a few fleets together. I like it. Well done, France. Well done. They've carved out quite a nice little niche here in Europe. Prussia. I'll keep my eye on Prussia at all times. Look at that. These fiends. Raiding these trade lines. I got a good mind to take care of these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. Why have they suddenly changed position? The Ottomans. Who are expanding quite quickly here. That's a lot of investment here in Istanbul. They've also got metal roads as well, so that's quite a tiny investment there. They're building up quite a lot of strength here. The sort of calm here they've got with their the war with Russia has definitely eased their, or enabled them to start growing, start expanding more. What's Russia going to do to respond to this aggression? Because you're not seeing much from Russia at the moment, apart from a few troops moving to and fro from the north to the south. They've not done anything yet. I'd imagine this never ever ever going to happen. They want peace. They want peace because they're getting squeezed now. Maybe they've got an inkling it might happen in Cuba. Possibly got a little bit of, you know, the old, wait a minute, the old senses sort of starting to tingle a little bit. Then maybe we're up to something. That's a huge fleet. The Mamluks. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So Williamsburg here. First thing we're going to do is get the infrastructure up here in Williamsburg. We're not going to leave any of our positions. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We're going to get everything we can now while our economy is still strong. 13,900. Very nice indeed. Look at that. Almost 16,000 here. The tax income is growing very nicely. We're at war with these. These two are no problem. We've got a lot of trade here. What about the Mughal? Have they expanded at all? No, they've just gone here and they've stopped. But Britain could deal with this with consummate ease. I don't know why they're not moving forces into position. But if they think they can come and take our land as a sort of a consequence of they're losing these two here, they've got another thing coming. That is why I leave 3 armies in the north. And we've also got this army here. That's a lot of cavalry. Good grief! Those lancers would cut you to pieces in no time. Oh, plus 127. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Can we give them anything just to... Can we give them... Oh, we can't. They got... Oh, look, they've got everything here. We could invest in these fur exchanges here. Is there anywhere else we're missing? Anywhere we're neglecting? Could guess, how is fur doing here in trade? 24. Not brilliant. But still, look at that. Spices are 41. That is incredible. Fur 24. Not too bad at all. But the Mughal here are being hit by somebody. And Persia and Mamluks are being raided. Russia's completely cut off. Otherwise, well, this would be probably about 20,000 nearly. Okay, I'll invest. I'll invest in port here, bring this up to 1,000 per turn. Before else, I could probably invest in another ship. But then again, I do need to. House of Representatives, just not yet. That's a. Mind you, that's a big investment there. Oh, Ordnance Board. Oh, ho, ho. That might be a bit of more of a wiser investment indeed. It is, my friends, it is. So I can keep this 3,450 now. We're going to start building up a little bit of a bank. I can invest in these next turn, but I'm going to start building up a little bit of a bank for myself, just in case, just as a precaution. At least they've got some decent troops here, which is always good. But the main task is this. We now bring out...
Heave away, boys! Heave
Ship's
away.
orders, Captain. Sir.
We'll
Sail.
board the ship.
Sir.
Board the ship, gentlemen, please. And we are going to land ourselves right here. This is big. Oh my god, they've got nothing there. They've got absolutely nothing there.
Make ready.
If they wanted a war, then they've got themselves one. Commercial basin. And we're going to dry docks. We're going to...
Hands on deck! All hands on deck!
Nothing's going out of there anyway, so we can keep this dry dock. I don't want them to have anything at all coming in here, being built in here. So we can keep this busy, and then what we're going to do is we're going to attack this. They've got light colonial... Oh my gosh, we can take Cuba straight away, hopefully without a fire, shot being even fired. But I'm going to start building up a little bit of a bank for myself here. Got 3,500 here. On top of this, what we should be getting in. Excellent. Trade is being hampered a little bit here. Land route is being raided. So it looks like we were going to have... It looks like Agvatuk was going to be one of our main trade routes overland with the Mughal Empire, but I think Britain are not going to stand for it for too long. Oh god, they got 24 pounders. Where are these going? Why are they moving so many troops into these positions here?
Orders.
I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to keep my eye on that. I might even start building up another army here just to deal with things. We are investing in ordnance boards so we can get ourselves up to here as well. Once we've got the ordnance board, we can get quicklime, shrapnel shot. Excellent. Right. Send the turn. So quick turn around here. See what Britain will do. No, they're not doing. No, they're not doing too much here, but they're moving a lot of troops. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, now they're hitting back. Now they are hitting back. Don't do it. Don't do it, Britain. Don't you dare. I'm here first. I am here first. Cuba is mine. Thank you very much. Trying to take all the Spanish islands. Cuba's mine. This is going to be my spot in the sun. God, Spain is getting absolutely killed here by Austria. France. Oh, look at that. They're increasing even more here. Naval and barracks. This is... Whew, France is going to pose quite a potent threat here. Oh, they've even got a naval hospital. So they're pumping out first rate, probably. Oh, Britain here. Britain's got full admiralty. Looks like a full barracks produced. Prussia. Curse the Prussians. Morocco. I don't understand why Britain haven't gone into and again, my friends, you'll probably see the Ottoman turn removed. Took over 5 minutes for them to take their turn because of their pathfinding. Ooh, looks like Russia are going for St. Petersburg. Ooh, look at Persia. Where are they going? Wow, that's a big army they got there. That's a very nice army they got there. Spain.
Disengage.
Here we go. Sweden. That's a big fleet right there. And what? Oh, there's morale in battle and mistress. Excellent. And ooh, look at that. There's Constitution. State capital. Now we're starting to pull in 14,548. Very nice. Look at that. 16,000 here. So we're now starting to get things to grips with things now. And the Constitution. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. The flagship of the First Barbary War. Royal Navy HMS Guerriere. That is so fantastic. Ohio. And it joins the prestigious fleet here in New York, which guards New York with everything it has. We cannot allow New York just to be taken without a fight here. Now we do have a good reserve here. I'm going to try and put together, or not try, I am going to put together another army, my friends. But we've got the British here. Look at that, just trying to move in, try and take out, not a chance.
And see.
And then we shall take it. But if Britain decide to come in here and just suddenly launch their attack, I think we can auto-resolve this, my friends, I think. Yes, look at that. It is ours. And Britain has been removed. Cuba taken. I had to do that, my friends, just to make sure that Cuba wasn't taken by the British. Whilst we... Look at this, even the roads aren't even up and running here properly. Good grief. Well, that's a nice repair bill. Not too high at all, but they've done their job and already got some units here that have started to get some experience here behind their belts. Let's start upgrading this land, which is now... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Good day to you, sir. Oh, look at that. That's nice of them. Very nice of them indeed. Am I going to repair this dry dock? Actually, We're going to dismantle this dry dock and we're going to make it into a trade port, which is going to give us 2855 coming from these lands here. That is a staggering amount. And I should actually put them into port here just in case they get attacked. But we're not going to build any of these here. All we're going to do is get raiding otherwise. So where did the British end up? The British must have ended up back here on Santo Domingo. But Cuba is ours. I'm not going to invest in any of these plantations just yet. Absolutely no point whatsoever. But the Spanish will find it hard to come in here and take this. Rocket ship Diamond and Razi a Cabot. So our first island here within the Caribbean has been taken. A good springboard. Joshua's plan here, and it worked beautifully. So thank you, Joshua, my friend, for that excellent advice. And it's going to be a springboard here. This is going to be my next target here for the Expeditionary Force, New Mexico. If I can take New Mexico, I will take a huge swathe of Spanish territory here from New Spain, and it will absolutely give us a monumental increase in our economy. The raw minerals here and the wealth you get from the mineral wealth here is staggering. It really is. But look at that. It's absolutely defended to the hilt here, and they've upgraded all of the buildings, so this is going to be a real tough gig here. And we don't have any forward intelligence at all from this, but we've got this Spanish force here, which we'll probably just go out to meet, I think, eventually, and just get rid of it. Tobacco warehouse, I'm not going to invest in that yet because we haven't rid ourselves of all of these gentlemen yet. All they'll do is raid all of these. And we are going to... it looks like we've lost the trade here. How was cotton? Cotton is doing 29, not too bad at all. I think we'll invest in that there. But sugar, we won't invest in that just yet. We do have the fur trades here, which we will invest in eventually, but I am going to start putting together now another army. Now, how much army do I need here? Or actually, I could just increase the trade here coming from this port. Yeah, I think that's probably better invest in my economy. Again, keep some left over here just to make sure. I think the British are going to be tied down with the Mughals for quite a while yet before they're going to worry about us, and we can always deal with them anyway. So, but I am going to put into motion, my friends. Oh, actually, I get another rake by investing there, so I'll definitely do that. I am going to put into motion another army, a fourth army. Now, where can I send that army? That army needs to be in a defensive position because I've got to guard our borders and keep what we've got. We've invested far too much to lose it. I might be a bit paranoid here, but I've just got to keep an eye on things here. So you can see the Mughal here, it's going down and down here. It's starting to go down. Eventually, they're not going to be friendly with us anymore. And that's going to pose a problem for us. So we might have to go on the offensive against the Mughal Empire. And if that's the case, then we're going to go for probably Newfoundland. And probably I'll probably take Newfoundland. So give us a nice doorway here into the European theatre. And also give us this nice enclave here right on the outside. And we can probably attack from here into Quebec if the British decide to turn upon us. But I believe... yeah, actually it's increasing to 70 plus 71. So actually that's increased quite substantially here. So it looks like we're actually beginning to get to sort of move together, move much closer together as it were. That would be quite a powerful alliance to have Britain sat here with the US. That would pose quite an alliance here, which would free me up to deal with the Spanish here and bring what is Spanish into the American fold. I'm just going to see what this army does here. I'll probably just sally out and take care of it. Then I'm going to upgrade everything in here. Oh, look at that, 2855. What a staggering amount of money that is. 16,000 coming in out of these trade lines here. Okay, let's end the... quickly look here. How are we doing? Ooh, almost ready. It's almost ready. That's going to free up steam engine. Oh, steam dry dock. I kid you not. Steamship. I'm all over that. I am all over a steamship. Whoa. That is pretty staggering. I'd love to see a steamship in back. Oh, I really would. And it's pretty low cost as well. Hull strength is, look at the maneuverability high. If I could pack out a few fleets with steamships, it would be so fantastic. Anyway, enough of my yabbering. Let's continue, my friends. We have Cuba at last. What a scalp that is. That's a beautiful scalp to take. Britain now. I think Britain has got much more things to worry about than what we're doing. They've got the Spanish and the Mughal against them now, so they're going to really need to... They may even want an alliance with us eventually. You can't move through those mountains. They're not going to allow you to do that. Barbary states. Crimean Khanate. Ooh, Austria really pumping out those ships now. Looks like Spain is getting started. Oh yes. France is now starting to look at that. They've even got Amsterdam as well. They're increasing here. Looks like to me that looks like the naval facilities. Oh, they've even got a naval hospital here as well. Wow. They're going to be exceptionally strong. I don't know where they're going here. But it's good to see France on the resurgence. Prussia. Great fiends. Look at that, raiding these trade lines. See what Russia does, my friends. Ottomans to take a hefty amount of time. In a way, I wish the Russians would destroy the Ottomans just so we can get a quicker turnaround here in term times. But still, looks like Russia is building up the infrastructure as well. But Persia is on the move somewhere. Persia is on the move, and who are they after? Spain. Ooh, look at that. There it is. There's that raiding I was telling you about. That's why I don't upgrade any of these buildings just yet. They're going to raid us unless I deal with them. So I'll probably send out a little bit of a force to deal with those. Mamelukes and our time, my friends. Where is that? Ah, there he is. So we've taken a hit there. Ooh, look at the jump there in tax income. My word, that is huge jump. We're almost getting close to getting this army here. Wow. I think we've linked pretty much all of our regions. Whoa, machine tools. That's where it's come from. We've got machine tools, so we got a sudden increase in all of our wealth. Wow. Ooh. No, whoa, look at that. It looks like Sweden have taken their eye off the ball here. And they've taken this back here as well. Wow, Russia's in trouble. Russia is in big trouble. Russia's being squeezed here at the moment, my friends. It really is. But it looks like there's a battle taking place here in St. Petersburg. I'd love to know what's going on here, but it looks like Russia's... they've taken Riga as well. It looks like Sweden are really pushing hard here against the Russians, and I wonder how long Russia will be still around. I'm not underestimate them yet, but Sweden have pretty much solidified their entire front lines here. They've taken all of these territories here. Wow. Look at trade here with Sweden. Russia's being completely cut off. Sweden, we're still getting 353 from them, even though they're getting raided. Or the land route is being raided. Wow. But Norway here, that's thrown a real spanner in the works for those at the moment. France has got quite a nice little empire built here, which thankfully they do have. I do like to keep an eye on what's going on in Europe, just to make sure we're fully abreast of all of the situations, so it doesn't affect us in a certain way. Now, let's have a look at our research here. Very important to keep an eye on that. Now, steam engine, I'm definitely interested in getting this. This punch loom here. No, this steam engine here. Look at that, what's going to open up. It's going to open up so many different things for us here. This is going to open up a lot of industry, a lot of income for us indeed. Oh, it's got platoon firing. Now, I do need to rid myself of these here. They got 2 cannon, which could prove costly for us, but 225 here. Oh, and thank you very much, good sir. We're going to get a trading port. We get a trading port here. It's definitely going to enable us to get a tobacco plantation here. Tobacco plantation there. We're going to start constructing that new army, friends. I know there's not much action in this turn, but I'm just biding my time. Just biding my time. I need to be... Well, actually, what I could do here is recruit 2 militia units so I can quickly move on from here and strike up against the... Food shortages will be gone soon. Strike out against the Spanish very, very quickly indeed. That's what I do need to do. We've got a very strong navy here now. So we're going to start constructing our first things first. Gunnery school's almost ready, so we're gonna start with our line infantry. 4 line infantry here. 3 cannon, and I think we'll have 2 long rifle. Actually, we'll have 2 horse. We've got 2829 left to spend. Is there anything else we can put this on? We've got a fort here, Fort Drummer. This is almost ready here. Infrastructure is built. I'll make sure everything is absolutely ready to go here. Infrastructure is ready here. Here we should have the road 2 more turns. We're pretty good to go, I would say, my friends here. I do need to remove, but I'm not going to reach them. Take me at least 2 turns to reach those here. We're going to have 1 more turn, and then we shall end this episode, my friends. It has been an eventful episode in terms of what's happened to other nations, not so much us. We are just sort of sitting on the sidelines here. We've got a good nucleus of an army here as well. One horse. So we've got 2, that'll make 3. It's perfect, actually. We've already got a long rifleman there as well. So he's definitely going to join this army. What we could do, though, is get our general up and running. He's ready. Adam Maynard, 30 years old, from Boston. He's going to be leading our force, our 4th army, which I may even send down to Cuba, remove this army here, hold Cuba, seal it down, and then it can be used itself. So I'll send the Marines to New Mexico, and I will then send the other army to probably Texas. We're going to try and get a link here, a land link to what we've got here, because if we take New Mexico, our land link is going to be cut off by Texas. But if we can open up Texas, it means we've got a new route into South America, and our trade will then flow sort of from Florida into sort of Texas. Look, take this route all the way along here from New Orleans up here. It'll also mean that we will also have this route open as well, up through here, up this way here as well, into upper Louisiana and all the way around and into our territory. But this will be our direct route, and also it'll go up through here as well, up here, up to Cherokee's land, all the way down through here as well. So we're going to be feeding into our economy. So if I take Mexico and I take Texas at the same time, we're opening up this automatic route into North America from South America, and then we can start steamrolling here. But this is real big prize here. Caracas here, New Andalusia, that's going to be a monster. Look at that, they're even upgrading here, these ports. Oh, rebels. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, 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 my friends, I didn't even know that was there. Looky here. Look at that. If I could take this island here. Oh, abundant yield. Look at that. It would put me right on the doorstep for Caracas. Holy smokes, I am on it. That is my next mission. Wow. Let's end the turn. This will be my last turn, my friends, of this episode. Oh, look at that. The opportunities to take that island there are immense. What's Britain going to do? Come on, Britain, open up this route here. We need this route open here. Opportunities are staggering. France. Oh, look at that fleet. That is a beautiful fleet. Oh, raiding Britain. Oh, look at that army. Jeepers, creepers, great balls of fire. That is a monstrous army, and so is that. Wow, France has really got its act together. Two large Iroquois armies, Mugahals. So boy, let's see what Russia will do now, my friend. Let's see how Russia will respond to this aggression. It has taken quite a beating here. Ooh, it's starting to push up some troops here from Vilnius. Oh, it's taken back. Oh no, Ottomans have moved in even further into their lands here. They are getting squeezed hard. Oh, there's Spain. What is Spain going to do? Oh, Spain's taking it off Britain. Whoa. Wow. Spain have taken Gibraltar off Britain. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Wow. And Norway have now been brought into the mix. Ooh, platoon firing, beautiful. Look at that. Yep, not sure what's been constructed there, but still. Oh, -4. Still all naval. But -1 expert purser. That's going to reduce. Actually, our Yeah, +1 is not too bad at all. Actually, minus is not too bad as I thought it would be. But look at that, it's reduced that hugely there. Oh, 18,566. Very nice indeed. We've got 22,000 to spend now, my friends, and that is a monumental amount of money. Wow. I do need to take care of that. What I'll probably do is that other army I'll send down to here, remove these gentlemen here. And, oh, look at that. We can get this up here.
Yes, sir.
Right, these are being brought under control here. What happens if we move this army out? And
Further orders.
just under control. Just about under control there. Can we recruit? Ah, indeed we can. So we'll recruit 2 more militia. This will free up this army here. And it shall go in pursuit of this army here.
Making camp.
They can't go any further, so they're going to have to be. They're going to be engaged. Well, well, well. An enemy agent here. But this 5,000. Yeah, let's invest in our infrastructure. And how is it doing here? Infrastructure is up and running here. Here, oh, 1 more turn for metal roads here. Then we should have state capital in 2 more turns. That's going to significantly increase our income there. This should be ready in 2 turns as well. Now, how is this army here doing, my friends here? Wow, things are coming together quite nicely here. Army Staff College. Army Staff College. Regiment of Horse. Ooh, Republican Guard. All over it like a rash. I am all over. Oh my god, Benny, let's have a look here. Let's have a look what we got here. Republican Guard. We're just going to do one at the moment. We'll just do Boston at the moment. Oh, that's a beautiful force there. Okay, let's have a look at this here. Now, this army. We'll probably need to leave some units behind. So what we will do is use. We're going to leave. Let's have a quick look here. Firmly to control. Probably leave 2 regiments behind. Just in case we shall build those. We're then going to divert more regiments, 5 more regiments I think, to Boston. Look at that, look at the difference it makes when you get metal roads. From there to there is just an easy walk. And they've still got things left. That is beautiful. Right. I could build an Army Staff College in Philadelphia, but not yet. What if I got a state House of Representatives here? That would give us quite a boost there. But I wouldn't mind to get our fur exchanges up. Fur is at 24. 144 pelts are going to Sweden. Furs for Great Britain here, they're taking 96 pelts. 168 pelts to France. Wow, they like their fashion there. 3890. The Ottoman Empire is taking a pile of stuff from us. Whew. I think we might have to invest in furs here quite a lucrative trade for us, actually, the furs. So we're going to get some fur exchange. This really is going to produce quite a lot of money for us. Europe does like its furs, probably for fashion, I would imagine. Not that I know anything about that, my friends, but anyway, that's what I'm assuming. We're going to have that first, and then we're going to create and build a second New York. Look at that. What a beautiful unit that is. It's going to be a phenomenal regiment. Yes, indeed. I think, my friends, that's going to end this episode here. This army is then going to be pushing out with vigor and with purpose. We can get some more, possibly another regiment of horse. And probably long riflemen as well, I think. We've got 17827 coming in here. We've got hopefully I'll push 20,000 next turn, or close, or 19,000, 29,000 here. We're trying to get our tax income as really absolutely pushing all the boats out here to get as much as we can. We are going to increase this to, oh my gosh, the representatives was next after that. I mean, this, look at that. There's another 2 pips after that, so that's going to be probably the White House. Oh wow, that's going to be phenomenal there in Philadelphia, and that's why I've got these armies being built ready. But we're probably going to strike out against we're going to remove this force here. Then the other army is going to come down and take out Texas, and then we're going to take out New Mexico at the same time. Anyway, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We haven't had any action in terms of battles, but it's been more gathering that momentum, working our way towards our goal. Actually, I could even, as I said before, come down here with that other army and take out Punda from the Arawakan rebels. That would then give me a beautiful jump here to try, oh, not to try, but take Caracas off the Spanish. What a blow that would be to the Spanish. This French army here, all militia, but still, that would be a beautiful take here. That would, if we can get Caracas, that would just give us all of this land here, and it would take out a lot of, well, these 2 ports here would be ours. That's fantastic, but ideally, if that stays as it is, ideally I'd like to take out these here and open up the land route between North and South America, thus increasing our economy even more. That's my main goal. But anyway, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please comment, like, subscribe. If any of you like any units to be renamed, please let me know. Please put it in the comments. I will do the best I can for you. Keep your comments coming about what I should do and where I should go next. It has been absolutely fantastic. All your comments have been superb. They've allowed me to shape and mould this campaign in an absolutely phenomenal way. Touch wood, my friends, we are actually looking in pretty good shape here. Although our empire doesn't look that vast, we are starting to push out the tentacles, the tendrils of the US power now is starting to feed itself into the Caribbean, and then it shall make its presence known in South America as well. Via these 2 here, we're going to close off this trade route for Spain, put the squeeze on the Spanish, because Spain did actually take Gibraltar off the British, which was that was a heck of a shock. That really, whoa! No wonder. Look at the army they threw at that. Good grief. That is an army of exceptional power. Look at that, my word. That is an army that you would not walk into with your eyes open, believe me. Look at that. That is a monstrous army. 3 Spanish Infantaria de Marina. We've got Walloon Guards, which are just the finest, probably the finest you will find in any nation, literally any nation. That is a staggering army. No wonder Gibraltar was lost by the British. But anyway, I'm not going to be helping the British out. That is their problem. That really is their problem indeed. They got 15,000 going out of there, so that's quite a lot of trade they'd lose. But anyway, that's for the British to sort out, and for the British to deal with the Mughal Empire, if indeed they want to do that. But my friends, again, if you've liked this, please comment, like and subscribe, and until next time, when it'll be the next British Great Britain campaign, which will be the next one you will see after this, when we have a lot to do in Spain. But until then, my friends, bye for now.